Ever wonder how public school districts in Michigan are funded? Welcome to School Funding for You. School finance in Michigan is guided by Proposal A, which was passed in 1994. This shifted the majority of day-to-day school funding from local districts to state-based model. This means your tax dollar goes to Lansing, not your district, and then are distributed from the state to the schools. In Michigan, a 6 mil state education tax is levied on all properties. You see this on your tax bill if you own your home or other property. Your taxes go to a state school aid fund, which distributes the money to schools through a per-pupil allocation called the foundation allowance. The school aid fund is made up of 2% of the 6% sales tax and 60% of the remaining 4% collected. 23.88% of income taxes, 6 mils state education tax, profits from state lottery, real estate transfer tax, and some other lesser taxes. The foundation allowance provided to schools is also supported by a 18 mils non-principal resident property tax and is based on a target foundation allowance of $9,608. Increases or decreases to the foundation allowance are determined by the legislature and governor each year based on the expected amount of available money in the school aid fund. Here's how the state divvied the school aid fund per final budget passed for the 2024-25 school year. Approximately 50% goes to the foundation allowance of public schools. Approximately 13% is directed to special needs education. 13% is provided to the school employee retirement program, and the remaining is dedicated to categorical programs that fund other specific programs like additional funding for economically disadvantaged students, early literacy, and free school lunch. Funding for school district buildings and facilities is not available from the state school aid fund and must be appropriated differently by local districts through bond millage request and/or approval of sinking fund millages. Bond millage requests are for new buildings, additions, or renovations of facilities. Sinking fund millages provide an annual revenue stream for districts to make repairs and improvements to facilities. The amount of funding that can be generated per mill varies widely from one district to the next, depending on the kind of property owned and local property tax values. And that's how public school districts are funded in Michigan. To learn more about public school funding in Michigan, go to oaisd.org.